Hello everyone and welcome back to Let's Play Crusader Kings 2 Game of Thrones. My name is Gironca and I'm playing as Robert Baratheon here. So yeah, last episode we've given the Westerlands over to our kinsman Dale Baratheon, who was the son of Robert Baratheon. And he's currently betrothed to Lyanna Lannister, just to give him some legitimacy. And quite concerning is the fact that Tywin Lannister is the regent of the Westerlands. So that's kind of a bad situation here. Hopefully Dale survives this. Otherwise, well, the hammer of Baratheon is going to crush down on Castle Rock and wipe out the Lannisters. And while we have this here, obviously Tywin still holds Castle Rock, and his son Jaime is my rival, and he's also messing around with Cersei, and Cersei obviously is still married to Stannis, and it's poor Stannis, you know, he wants to fall in love, but all his wife does is fuck around with the brother. That's really, it's really not a cool thing. Tyrion is rival to Cersei, of course, makes a lot of sense. Anyways, so we could imprison somebody, the High Septon, right, we're not going to do that right now, we're going to sell this one person for 10 gold, because it doesn't matter. Hopefully we can kill Rhaegar Targaryen, we have 100% plot power. The Lord of Driftmark, Lucerys Velaryon, is helping us, so that's good, having his support in this matter. But right now we have to siege the twins, so let's do that. We have Eddard Stark coming with us, 12,000 men, and we also have Stannis personally leading a host of 14,000 men towards the twins. We don't need all these men, but it's still good to have them. Especially it's good to see that we have Eddard and Stannis personally leading armies to the twins. It's very nice. So this guy has been released for 10 gold, very nice indeed. Eddard Stark's just chilling there, 24,000 men, the Freylands. And Stannis is coming as well. I like it. And Rossad, we do not need fire-obsessed people. No. We had one and we just got rid of them. That was our king. So, yeah. Eddard's going quite aggressive here. Assaulting the Freylands. But seems to be working? Sort of. Okay, and Brightwater Keep has been... He's usurped the title. Florent has usurped the title from a high tower. Yeah, that's what you should do. We're taking attrition here, Eddard. And finally, my wife, Lyanna, is pregnant. Okay, so I didn't even have the chance to change my focus yet. But she's pregnant anyways, which is very, very nice. Now, we have... Hopefully, we're going to get a son. Jon Arryn currently does not have a son. His heir is Irya Waynwood, who was the wife of Daenerys Arryn, and they have one son, Jon Arryn, so that's good. The Arryns will stay in power in the Eyrie. Oh, not in the Eyrie. Well, Eyrie too, but the Vale. Oh my god, Rickard of the North and Stannis also sieging. Eddard still doesn't have a son, but Benjen will inherit, who is married to Elisane Umber. Well, not yet married, because she's only 11 years old. And Medwick is keeping the Reach together. Very good. It's the second revolt now, but he's winning. Very nice. Yeah, obviously we still have Dale. Renly and Arianne still haven't done anything, but I'm sure Renly is going to pop out some babies out of Arianne because he is kind of... I mean, they're both attractive. They must like each other. Wow, but he hates my guts. Gee. Your Grace, we've rounded up everybody we could find. What should we do with them? Clap their leaders in irons, leave the rest here. Imprison the entire family. Yes, I want all the Freys. I want all the Freys in my dungeons. And why is this occupied by King Robert? Occupied by Stannis and the North. Interesting. So I don't even get the occupation of that. Anyways, we're gonna end this war here. Siege down the twins. Stand down the army. And wow, have they all been released? Oh, come on. Come on. Rhaegar Frey? How's he still not in prison? You only have a couple of Freys in prison, it seems like. Well, that's good enough. And we can release this guy. Or at least ransom him. That's fine. Anyone else? I thought the Freys had money. Apparently they do not. Well, he's going to forfeit the crossing. And that's going to go... There you go. So now he does have the crossing. He's given it out to Arryn. Really? Alright, fine. He's given it out to Arryn. But that's fine, at least the Freys no longer have it. We can now duel Sir Jaime and banish Lord Walder Frey to the Night's Watch. You know what? You know what? That would actually be a cool thing. Because Walder Frey, he loves to fuck around. Like, literally. But, if he's at the Night's Watch, he cannot do that. So, I think that's something I will do. Where is he? Walder Frey. Lord... Oh, damn it, I can't do it. Can I exile him? Banish to the Night's Watch? Yes. Do it. There you go, Walder the old black brother. No more sex for you. Sucks, I know, but that's the way it is. Now we have Steffren Frey. A widow. Couple of Freys in prison. Yeah, I think we're gonna keep them in prison for now. We can still duel Sir Jaime. I don't really want to because he's gonna kill me, but yeah. Alright, so let's hope that everything goes under our rule again. The Riverlands seem to be at war, no? Jon Arryn's at war, that's unfortunate. Well, we're certainly gonna pick Stannis. No. Master of Coin should be Stannis, but Stannis is much better Master of Arms. They're the same, but he's a better Master of Laws. Okay. Hand of the King should be Jon Arryn, as he always was. Well, a point. Medwick would be a good one. So I guess... So I guess we're gonna make Eddard Master of Laws. No, we're gonna make Medwick Master of Laws. We're gonna make Stannis Master of Coin. And then we're gonna make Jon Arryn Hand of the King. Simply because Ned Stark right here, he loves to stay in the north, and I don't wanna get him out of there. But I'm gonna make him designated regent. So there you go. Alright, let's go fast forward. I would like to duel Jaime in a way, but in a way I also would not like to do this. Hornwale has been released. Good for him. Come on. There we go. There he is. I can press Old Stones. So now we still have Hoster Tully. Yeah, I probably should make him as that. Hopefully he's not pissed that I fight him from the council. A little bit. Minus 20, but he still likes me, so that's fine. So yeah, how about you? What do I want to do? Improve relations with whom? Who needs improving relations? The Greyjoys, probably. Arianne Martell, potentially. Her regent is Bera Blackmont. Jon Arryn doesn't need improvement. Dale certainly doesn't need improvement. Okay, so send him to the Iron Islands. Improve relations. And Stannis, please collect taxes. Thank you, Stannis. I know you have your own kingdom to rule, but still. Would be very nice. And Eddard Stark also make you a small chamber. No, actually no, I won't. But I will make that with you. I'll give you an honorary title. Small council advisor. Of course. And yeah, Warden of the North, Eddard Stark. To give out these titles again. Warden of the North, there you go. And we're also gonna make Stannis Warden of the South. I'm gonna make Stannis my Warden of the South for now. Dale cannot hold the West, so we're gonna give it out to Medwick. And Jon Arryn will get the East as soon as he's back. Because we can't have kids holding, you know, the East and the South. That's not possible. I could give him the South, but I want Stannis to have the South. Because him having the West would seem weird. And Dantas of Tumbleton is free. Unfortunate. Come on, Jon Arryn. Finish your war. What war are you in? Hornwood. The Riverlands, Stormlands in the north against Hornwood. Peasants. Come on, kill the peasants, Jon. I need my hand. Alright, can I pick someone else while we wait? Colton, Bramford. Sure. Oversee the province for now. We're gonna pick Jon Arryn later, but for now I need a hand of the king. Whew. So yeah, so we have Baratheon, Tully, Meadows, Arryn, Stark, Greyjoy. And he does have high taxes. So yeah, I'm not sure what I should do. Should I conquer the cities over here potentially? I mean, there's no pirate king I could declare an anti-piracy war at. But I could definitely declare wars on these guys if I get a claim. Tyrosh, Pentos, that would be something to do. Obviously, I'm interested to see how my son's gonna turn out. Hopefully, he will be attractive and strong. That would be the best. I doubt it somehow, but it would be very cool. And there, it's a daughter. Okay. Well, you know what? I'm not gonna call her Rhonda. I'm gonna call her Branda, for Brandon Stark, who died in an attempt to free Lyanna. Yeah. Is that good? Is that a good name? What's my mother's name? Kasana. No, I call her Branda. There you go. And yeah, I've decided my firstborn son. Right, can I change my focus? By the way, yeah, I decided that my firstborn son should be called family. Should be called Aerys Baratheon, and I wish to marry him off to Rhaenys, if that is possible at all. Where's Rhaenys? Don't even know. Oh, there's someone we can sell. Lord of the Freylands, sure. 70 gold? Go away, Danwell. He's a drunk. Thank you. The High Septon, right. And I can imprison Massey Hook because he wants to, you know what, just do that. And the High Septon. Why can I imprison him? Alright, Barristan Salmate, bring me the High Septon. There he is. Excellent. And I'm now excommunicated. What? Because I imprisoned the High Septon, I'm excommunicated. Come on. Well, but at least he stops his stupid faction. What an idiot. We have Stannis, the Reach, the North, as well as... is that the Riverlands? Yes. All of them are Crown loyalists. Dorne isn't. Neither is the Westerlands, but that's probably because kids cannot join factions. That's good. And now, let's see what we can do. Hold a feast. We should probably be doing that. So because we won. Yep. And can we not add anyone to this? Wow. The Spy Master. Surely we want her on joining our plot here. That would be useful. So yeah, ask her to join. Yes, that would be very cool. That should give us enough plot power to kill that little rat. Rhaegar Targaryen. He's in Driftmark, you know. I'm the High Lord of Dragonstone. I should be able to just take them. But apparently that's not possible. Stuart Lord Paramount Stannis has grave news. Part of the castle where the guests would be staying would have to be repaired, or else he couldn't guarantee the guests' safety. It would be rather costly, but Lord Paramount Stannis assured me the repairs would be worth the cost. Alright, Stannis, whatever you say. Everyone was talking about musicians. I offer my patronage, of course. And Jon Arryn still not done with his war. Smuggler's ring, spent lavishly, of course. I invite everyone. Okay, so this guy doesn't want to. Some smaller guiles. Celtica is not coming. Greyjoy is not coming. Kingswood. Okay. Who's this guy? Yeah, whatever. Just buy everyone. I'm kind of disappointed. I mean, these guys I don't care about Flea Bottom. I mean, what the fuck? You're not even invited. But you know, those lords. And potentially I should probably give out Arrynford. I should give you the twins, Stafford and Frey. There you go. That should make you like me more, bet. Should make him like me more as well. 70. Can I give you a honorary title? Paramount Knight? I don't think so. Keep of the Swans. High Almoner. Yeah, I guess. Integral part of rulership or religious observance. Sure. I need to take a look at the buildings in King's Landing and figure out how to reinforce them and make them harder to conquer if the county would be sieged. The buildings did not inspire me in any way, but I have a friend who's excellent at these kind of things. Eddard Stark. Okay. So gain prestige, or is told what King Robert had in mind about... Alright, let's do that. Let's see what Eddard says. And wow, Stannis, thanks for the gold. It was a very wise decision to put you on my council. He basically found the money to pay for the feast. And everyone's greeted. Okay, do we have any other titles? Do we have any other good knight? Barristan Selmy should probably receive the honor of... yeah, becoming the Paramount Knight. There you go. Paramount Knight. And Simon Frey wants to come... No. What the hell? Frey scum? Don't need you. Some of my guests did not seem satisfied with the food. What? Staunton? Alright, fine. What an idiot. Could make him Kurt Jester, but nah. Paxter of the Arbor wants to buy himself out of prison. Sure, for 145 gold. We can arrange that. And Leo of Cockleswend as well. Wow. These Reach Lords surely have a lot of cash. How does it feel in prison, High Septon? Lord Paramount Medwick and King Royal becomes friends. I like this. I like this so much because this would actually make sense in real life. I gave him Lord Paramountcy. Now he's my friend after I made him Warden of the South. Warden of the West, actually. That is so cool. Edwin Frey has requested an audience upon meeting ransom. Yes, of course. 25 gold for a ransom. That's actually better than I would get usually. So yeah, look at my friends again. So we now have... wow, 3 Lord Paramounts of friends. Although Jon Arryn does look very old. Hopefully he'll not die while outside of my kingdom. Okay, we just got a lot of gold. It will cost a large sum of money to repair these old buildings, and even if they are repaired, I wouldn't promise they would stand a siege. Tear them down, salvage as much material as you can, and build anew. It'll cost, and if you want my help, it'll cost a bit more. Lord Paramount Eddard condemned the old buildings and my plans to enforce them. Okay. Of course, Robert. If that's what you say, we gain 1 stewardship, build cost goes down, build modifier goes down, and we lose a little bit of gold. Okay, so now this means we can actually start building because we have friendly innovations. So yeah, we should probably build some basic defenses in the capital. I think that it's a good idea to do that. Let's keep going forward. And everyone had great fun. Very nice. How are you doing, Dale? Still Tyrants over here. Oh my god, I could banish the High Septon. Yes, you know what? I'm gonna banish the High Septon. There you go. How does that feel? The Fat One. He's just called the Fat One. That's his name. He's the Fat One. The hell? Alright. Who's the new High Septon? Sept of Baelor. I guess this guy is now much friendly. I have a Reachman. Make him Septon, of course. And make him Small Council Advisor. Septon should get a Small Council. And we should probably make Lucerys Valerion massive ships. I think that's a good idea. Seat. Okay, Garland of the Ring has now a seat. Okay, good for him. Come on, Jon Arryn. Really? Alright, you know what, Jon? I'm gonna get these 40,000 men from... ah, shit. I didn't want to delete all of them. Delete these guys. 20,000 men. We're gonna send them in. I want to crush them. Dagmar and... come on, Eddard. No, I think I'm gonna go there with Richard Horp. Kill them all. Can't believe, Jon, you can't handle this. This is very frustrating, actually. 6% in favor of Jon Arryn. This is not good enough. Destroy his freaking forces. And the High Septon really wants to depose me yet again. We're gonna have to do something about these guys. But yeah, this will be next time. Thank you guys for watching so far. I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you then. It's Chief Gironca, signing off.